Hello, my name is Frederick Bernas. I'm a filmmaker, journalist and photographer, originally from London, England, but I've been working in South America for the last few years, and I'm part of the team behind Ballet and Bullets, Dancing Out of the Favela, which is a documentary produced by Vice with support from the Pulitzer Center. The film is about a group of young ballerinas from the Morro do Adeus community in Rio de Janeiro and how they are using dance to strive for a brighter future. We met Tuani Nascimento, a dancer who runs ballet workshops for girls in her neighbourhood, which is plagued by conflict between rival gangs of drug traffickers. Despite the precarious situation, we gathered some powerful footage, which became the foundation of this documentary. And in May 2017, I returned to the favela with my friend Ryan Hindi, a French video journalist who was living in Brazil at the time. We'd already worked together on a few different projects around the region, including a mini doc for the BBC about a revolutionary open prison in Uruguay, so we got straight back into the story of Morro do Adeus.
We arrived on a Saturday afternoon to film Tuani taking a class. The atmosphere seemed pretty calm, but as the girls were getting ready for an exercise, this happened. It was a shocking moment. Although we knew that reporting in favelas is always a calculated risk, the reality of the situation really hit home. It felt like we finally understood the daily danger of life in Morro do Adeus and the obstacle these children face in order to pursue their favorite hobby. And what made an even bigger impression on us was that just days later, the girls were back on the sports court, determined to continue as if nothing had happened. We had serious doubts about continuing with the documentary, but decided to carry on. Tuani is raising funds to build a community center which will give her group a safe space to dance and study, so we believe it's vital to support her by spreading her story as widely as possible. Today, the state of violence in Rio has only gotten worse, with soldiers on the streets in many favelas under military occupation for days at a time.
We've partnered with Vice and the Pulitzer Center to edit and release this doc. It's an example of how culture and art can transform people's lives, giving them hope and strength against the odds. And I feel like it's the kind of story which inspires any filmmaker or journalist to go just a little bit further.
We'd like to say a massive thank you to all of our collaborators for their support.